This is the Hunter Passage 42 7Cs. Center cockpit, double spreader rig, roller furling, bow seat, plow anchor, fin keel. We'll start on the aft end of this Hunter 42 Passage, center cockpit. You have a boarding ladder, a swim platform, a step seat with 2 storage lockers. You have dinghy davits, which are presently rigged as well with downriggers for fishing. We have a stern rail on the aft deck. We have a large hatch for the aft cabin and a sun deck area. And here we have the center cockpit with all controls forward. The boat has a bimini and a dodger, as well as side curtains, making it very convenient to sail in all types of weather, and very nice if you happen to be out and it's drizzly, or if you'd simply like to sit in the shade and enjoy the breeze. Walking forward from the aft of the boat, we do have a very large typical Hunter arch, which is where the main sheet is located. We have these large turning blocks down here for the jib sheets. The sheets are controlled and managed by these large Barriott 32 2-speed self-tailing winches. We have wide side decks clear of clutter, an inboard rig. Forward here we have handholds on the deck, additional hatches and skylights. This large hatch is over the main berth in the forward cabin. Bow pulpit, bow seat, roller furling, anchor roller with anchor, anchor chain and rope locker, which currently has dock lines, and the electric windlass. Looking aft, you can see the cabin structure, a large amount of light that gets let into this main cabin, the dodger, and the bimini. From the cockpit, we head on down the main companionway steps. It's not really as daunting as it looks. To take a peek in the main salon. From this vantage point, we can see that we have windows overhead, we have windows below, we have wraparound seating, full length of the cabin, table which is variable height, door to the forward cabin, access to the head, the forward head, a settee on the starboard side, and the galley, which is equipped with a 3-burner stove, range, oven, broiler, and here we have refrigeration and freezer, and a 2-burner sink, a two well sink. Here's another view of the main salon. Again, you see the light and ventilation that you have available, the large settee, the table which can be cocktail or dining, the passageway back to the main stateroom. Navigation station is along that passageway on the right, companionway steps, galley, starboard settee, storage compartments, and the head. This head forward is equipped with a stand-up shower and vanity. Has its own drain for the shower and a separate door to the forward stateroom. Moving from the main salon to the navigation station and passageway to the main cabin, the master suite. On our left is the access to the generator and engine for oil and maintenance. Here we have a swing out stool in the Navigator Station, nice nav desk, and a full panel of electrical data for the boat. The boat is equipped with a generator. As we move aft into the master stateroom, you can see we have a nice large double settee and a desk on the port side of the boat, bookshelves, queen size bed with windows at the head as well as overhead, and a hatch which has like a skylight. 7 of these ports are opening for natural ventilation in this master stateroom. On the starboard side we have a rank of lockers and access to the master head. Again, you see we have ventilation, windows, mirrors, vacuum flush, Corian countertops, and a full standing shower with a sitz tub as well as a shower seat. Another panorama of the master stateroom as we make our way from the master stateroom forward to the Navigator Station. You can see the hanging locker there on the left. There's the nav station. The salon is beyond. So we have the power panels, DC source, AC source, our meters for AC and DC volts and amps, generator, shore power, air conditioning. From here we're back to the master stateroom, the main salon, with a view of the long port settee, the table, the bulkhead, the overhead windows, the settee, and we're back to the companionway steps with the galley beyond. Here we are in the forward stateroom. The cockpit cushions happen to be on the queen size berth. But as you can see, it's nicely upholstered sidewalls with a seat and a desk on the port side, a seat and a hanging locker on the starboard side. This stateroom has access to the forward head. Moving from the forward stateroom to the main salon, you see the 2-seat bolster for additional seating around the table. You see how much light is coming in over my head from the main window. And again, here's our galley. 3-burner stove, broiler and oven, CNG, and 2-compartment refrigerator, freezer, and a double sink. Nav station is off to port. We'll go there next. Leaving the main salon, up the companionway steps, and here we are. We're in a very nice, enclosed, protected cockpit. Engine controls there on your left. Windows so you can communicate from down below into the cockpit without having to yell or stick your head up into the companionway. There are seat cushions for sitting and leaning against in this facility, in this boat. And we have the classic Hunter arch with the main sheet traveler and main sheet overhead and out of the way above the bimini. Here's a view of the cockpit. Nice large helm seat. There are full cushions for this seat cushions and backrest cushions. We have a full complement of instruments at the helm for sailing and general navigation. The chart plotter mounts in the bracket on the top of the helm guard. All of this providing full data to the helmsman for those beautiful days sailing.